Let us continue playing. This is the police. When we last left off, we're on day 30, and we're going to work. Sorry, my favorite accent. I can't let you go and just see a movie. Okay, Sabaki, no. We're just going to say no to both of those because clearly we need some work. Right. Let's start the day, and then we're trying to remember what we're actually doing. Oh, we've had a... No, I bought B7, didn't I? Sure I did. Not sure we've done Temptation Blues yet. But hey, our CD collection is growing. Or vinyl collection, I suppose. We do like the slightly more upbeat tunes. Oh, we can have a request. Let's think about this a little bit here. I would love to get another officer slot, because I'd like to get you on board. So maybe I should ask for one of those. Just trying to work out where I am with things. Another detective could be useful, though. I really need to find a way of firing somebody. One of you must be getting too old. Unfortunately, nobody's also failing 3 assignments in a row because we don't fail very many assignments. Now, well. City Hall then. Let's request a officer slot. See if we can't get that super elite police officer before something goes wrong. A fight in Desire Park. Let's send out Officer Percy and Officer Yancey. And we'll try and drag Cooper up as we go. Okay, fact report. Offender is caught. Officers are unharmed. +10s. Okay, unlawful assembly. Spontaneous demonstrations. Some 20 people are gathering in protest against the increased garbage tax. Alright, Kyoshi, Purdy, Sparky, and Perez. God darn garbage taxes. But unfortunately, it's the law. City Hall says so. Okay, robbery at the city centre. Let's go and send Percy, Dixon, and Austin. Okay, offenders caught, officers unharmed, +10s. So we've got 4 officers who are basically below the midpoint standard, but this is quite a good shift actually in a lot of ways. Him to escape them all, but guards blocked the door. He turned and fled inside looking for another way out. Order him to halt. Take aim. Yeah, we do things at range here. We don't get close and get stabbed. That causes us to have problems. Counterfeiting. People are gullible. That's all I shall say about that. Cooper, Franco, Perez, Yancey, and Officer Purdy. Would also like to get another stripe on this side, actually. See if we can't promote Officer Yancey at some stage. Situation is more serious than we thought. Right, Dixon, Percy, and Sparky. I'd like to keep somebody back in case something else happens. He's not that far away, actually, so... Yeah, here we go. Theft, bus stop. Okay, I'm 1 short, so we'll see if we can get them back before we have to do that. Officer caught, officers unharmed, +10s and +5s. We also found some money. We shall ask the mafia to sell the money. Because lols. Or counterfeit money, I suppose, actually. Right. So we'll send Dixon, Percy, and... Actually, no, we'll go Yancey, Percy, and Cooper. Okay, St. John's Hospital, 1. We'll send Dixon by himself. He should be fine if that's only a small bit there. What I was considering doing here was actually sending somebody off for training, and I think we want to send Yancey off because we want him to get a second stripe. I'm willing to pay for that because that might be. I imagine there is I believe, a static bonus for having a striped officer on the squad as well. So a double stripe has obviously improved that. Okay, there is a mass riot going on here, and they want everybody. So I'm going to leave this as long as I can. See if we can't get some people to come back. Defender called officers unharmed, civilians unharmed. Plus 10s. Disorderly conduct report. Defender called officer unharmed. Okay, we are going to have to do this one, but I want to at least have as many people as possible before we go and do it. There might be other things that are about to happen, but I'd still prefer to send as many as possible for this. Okay, I need 2 officers for that. Cooper, Koshi, off you go. This, though, requires everybody else's attention. SWAT, Paddy Wagon, Yancey, Dixon, Austin, Purdy, Sparky, Perez, Franco, Percy. Proceed. Also, we need to put a new song on. What's that epic battle music going to be? It's going to be This Train. Epic battle music. It's not that epic battle music, really. Okay, 5 in full swing. Some of them there. Surround the park. Order everybody to remain calm. That worked. Okay, that could have gone worse. Oh, I forgot we were investigating something. Okay, so there is a hit and run in progress. Surveillance camera. Grey Jeep with the correct windshield. Okay. Asphalt, motorcycle tire tracks, and shattered glass. I don't see any motorcycles. Every vehicle did strike him at high speed. Show traces of grey paint. I don't see anything about the windshield. He was definitely run over. He was run, you know. So I think we still got some more to go with that. Let's actually see about who else I've got on this case at the moment. So I have Mole currently on it. I have Moser next time. I'm going to put Glasgow on it just purely because I want to get that resolved as fast as possible next time. Also, not a bad result there. And we're bridging in today. Okay, day ends. Not too bad. End day. And stuff.
According to Mrs. Markham, I was supposed to spend all day thinking up the right words. But to my surprise, I did my best work when I shut my head off. I didn't even want to think why Laura decided we'd meet at 3 o'clock in the morning, and in a restaurant we'd never gone to. I didn't know what to tell her, and something tells me she's no more ready for this meeting than I am. By nightfall, I finally stopped worrying. The right words would come when they were needed. And if they don't come at all, then so be it.
Ow.
I've heard said, when you're knocked out by a single blow, you don't have time to feel any pain. Well, that's a lie. It's painful as hell. Every day I spent in that coma, the pain was unbearable.
Coma. Okay. Okay, wow, I just lost 25 days. I was not expecting a jump like that. I still got investigations that are 25 days old now. Okay, 26.
Yeah, I heard about that already. But what if they decide to spill it to the papers? We need to start thinking now about covering our asses. I know people who can deal with this, but they'll need at least a week. Plus, if we want to...
Lieutenant Stat, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I have Jack Boyd on the line.
Who?
Jack Boyd, sir. He's calling from the hospital.
Gibson, I'll call you back. Don't do anything without my team. Jack, well, wow. I didn't know you were awake. Doctor said you could be in that coma for months, even years. How are you feeling?
Tell me who's in control, Martin.
I don't think I follow you.
For God's sake, Martin, tell me it's you running the department and not some stooge from the mayor's office.
Yes, Jack. I am performing the duties of the police chief, but the new man's coming on Saturday, Kevin Paulson.
Kevin Paulson?
Yes, it's the guy from the...
I know who Kevin Paulson is. Now listen carefully, Martin. I'm coming back to work. I'm Freeburg's police chief, and it's going to stay that way for another 4 months. Now you get on the phone and do whatever needs to be done. You run into any problems, threaten them with the media, court, or blackmail. But I don't think they'll give you any trouble. The mayor knows it's easier to just wait until the winter than deal with a scandal. Oh, and assemble a press conference.
Listen, Jack, I know the truth is on your side, but you have to take into account...
Martin, how long since you transferred to my department?
Coming up on 5 years now.
How many times in the last 5 years have you come to my birthday party? How many times have you come to the farm when I had the boys over?
Never had the pleasure, but...
Never. Because you couldn't care less. And I don't care for you either, Stat. It wasn't me who appointed you deputy, and you wouldn't have been my first choice. But if you do ever come over to my house, you won't miss the big hole in my backyard. Garbage pit. You know, for old rubbish. A smelly hole filled with rotten furniture and other crap. So, Stat, if I even for a moment doubt your devotion, you'll go straight into that pile of trash. Maybe you'll get to catch up with some old friends. You remember Kendrick, don't you?
I'll schedule the press conference for tomorrow, all right, Jack?
The day after tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going shopping.
Yay, shopping! Okay, so I'm losing days rapidly, but you know. You have a new car! A new car! And some new clothes. And a new hairstyle. What have I done here? Good morning. I know exactly what I want. Clearly I do. I'm not sure I do, actually, in all honesty. Let's go to the green ones. 500. I'm just... Woke up from a coma and decided, you know what?
No, that would be too much.
Just waste $500. Why not? I've only got $500,000 to build towards, but you know, there we go. Day 58.
Wow, Jack, what's with the outfit? You planning on...
The pit in the backyard, Martin. Always remember about the pit in the backyard.
It's a good place to remember.
Don't talk to anyone before the press conference starts. I'll try to get you on stage quickly. Kevin Paulson is here. He wanted to...
Jack! I hardly recognize you. That's quite an image for a man like you. An old dog with a new trick, right? We should see each other more often. How long has it been?
Last time I saw you, I fired you, Kevin.
Ha! You mean the day I resigned in protest over the corruption and lawlessness at your police department, right?
Yeah, repeat that shit often enough, someday you might start believing it.
You know, Jack, I'm glad that everything turned out so well. Unlike you, I've made good use of the past 7 years. My new construction company keeps getting jobs from the city, and we're doing really well. I have a new house, new hobbies, even a new wife. Maybe you've met her. Shelley Rogers.
Oh, Shelley Rogers. So you really are in bed with the mayor.
It's a dream come true. All my dreams have come true. Only one thing remains. To bring order to the Freeburg Police Department.
You being serious, Kevin?
I'm serious as ever, Jack. I'm the most serious man you know.
It's not often you see the past and the future Freeburg police chiefs at the same press conference. I hope you have time to talk, Kevin. There's something we need to discuss. Jack, the reporters are waiting for you.
My retirement plan somehow just got turned into a circus. Fortunately, I'm pretty good at swallowing swords and jumping through burning hoops. They all seem to like it.
Good morning. Boy, is that a new hairstyle? Yes. I just need time. You're returning to your post. Of course. We'll see. Okay, that was quite a quick one. I'm now on to day 59. I'm going to have... Got some head injury, police chief waking from coma, Jack Boyd unable to name attackers. Oh, there we go. Yes, you go to her. God darn it, Bailey. I also have a stripe to give out. I'm tempted to hold off on it, though. What the heck? What happened to my vinyls? You guys, I don't even know how much money I've got at the moment. Alright, fine. I guess... if I have to, I guess we're gonna do this now? Let me buy vinyls. Okay. Buck Yancey was able to brilliantly pass their exams. Okay. I can hire one more police officer. Unfortunately, that police officer I wanted to hire is now gone. Still, we'll hire you for... Let's have a quick check on this. I'll hire you for shift B. I think we'll hold off on the rest of it for the moment. Okay, so we can go for another one. I think we might go for a SWAT upgrade here. And of course have one more slot available. Right, vandalism at the city centre. Middleton, Forbes. I think I will send all of them out because I feel this is possibly not the best time to just send people by themselves. Junior, off you go. Okay, I don't have anybody spare for this. So let's take... Yeah, let's take Glasgow off for the moment. Because I know there's bad things that happen if I don't have anybody on this at all. So there we go. It's a bit of a cold case, this one now, isn't it? Officers unharmed, plus 10s. I lost a chance to hire Super Cop. I'm annoyed by that. Theft Everyday Mall. Let's... Kubota, Asano, and Samedi. Okay, investigation has begun into drug sales. Reckless endangerment and the ghetto. Middleton, Vandal, Robbins. Oop, okay. Let's keep you two back. Okay, going okay. What I'm mostly annoyed at is I've lost, I'm now down 120 days to earn 470,000. I'm quite a bit behind. Okay, I'm not going to be able to... Oh, I don't have a lot of time left here. Slowly move away from the patient. I don't think civilians unharmed is necessarily what actually happened there, but still. Okay, Samedi, Robbins, Asano, Vandal. I missed the vinyl. St. John's Hospital then. We'll go for... Actually, let's get my lower ranking officers onto this for the moment. Oh, I'm just having a special moment with a new boyfriend. Oh well. Nothing to worry about then. Still waiting some disaster to befall this at the moment. Yeah, here we go. Assault with offensive weapon. Samedi, Middleton, Asano, Kozomi, Birch, Robbins, and Vandal. And the SWAT team, of course. Right, that is everybody. Yeah. That's how I managed to click out of the game from this screen, so okay. Officers unharmed. We'll see whether they remain unharmed after this one. I'm hoping they get back soon enough in case I need backup. Okay, so we have a couple back in case backup is called for. Okay. Wait an ambush near the van. Well, we managed to deal with that. Okay, it's an armed robbery at the jewelry store, and I don't think I'm going to have the time for this. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. I'm not gonna have the time. Fender escaped. Civilian killed. Right, no new frames. I'm concerned about that because that might suggest that this is... Okay, bear with while I look into this. Concerned I may be, but I actually do not have enough the frames for this, so we're going to leave that alone. I do have some more frames for drug sales, but of course I actually don't have enough to try and solve it yet. Just have a look at my investigations then. So let's put on Armstrong onto that case, and let's put DeBrito onto this one, because I need this solved. I do rather desperately need that solved. I'm not going to be on a new song because we're kind of towards the end of the day and I missed my final. Right. Let's end the day then.
Impressive recovery, Mr. Boyd. I'm still not happy about how soon you're back to work. Well, not happy as your doctor. As a resident of Freeburg, I'm immensely grateful for it.
Really?
Just don't tell anyone, or they'll pull my license.
Well, thank you again for coming to see me at night.
Oh, well, whatever you need, Mr. Boyd. Any doctor in this town would come running any hour, day or night, you can believe me. You're not suffering from headaches. It says here that you are taking painkillers after a back injury. But the prescribed dose is enough to...
Dr. Kraczynski, you trust me?
And, sorry?
Do you trust me?
In what way, Mr. Boyd?
You think I'm an honest and reasonable man, Doctor?
You're joking, Mr. Boyd. Thanks to you, my wife finally agreed to buy a house here, and we've decided to have children. Thanks to you, I'm not afraid to visit my patients at night. I think you are the most honest and reasonable person in the city, Mr. Boyd.
Great. You see, Dr. Kraczynski, I'm an addict.
Mr. Boyd, is...
Well, not a drug addict in the way you might imagine. I'm not some weak-willed junkie. Sometimes I stay clean so long that the tablets stay locked in the barn so long they go past the expiration date. But there are less pleasant stories.
You know what? Let's...
I once took a whole bottle right there in the barn. Passed out in my own vomit. I almost choked. I fought the convulsions, somehow managed to break 4 ribs. For 2 weeks, my chest was so sore I wanted to die. But for those 2 weeks, I kept swallowing pills. Couldn't stop.
If you want, I could...
I once took a dose right before a party at home. My wife Laura had some old friends over from college. I didn't take that many, maybe 5 or 6 pills, but it felt like I'd taken a few hundred. I passed out while I was carrying a tray of drinks. On the way down, I knocked over a set of Laura's scented candles. The house almost burned down. The repairs took a good chunk from our savings.
Mr. Boyd, if you'll allow me, I'd just...
As you can see, Doctor, I'm well aware of the seriousness of the situation and the possible consequences. But sometimes I need the pills. I don't use the word lightly. Sometimes I've got to work on cases with more energy than I've got. I can't do it without 'em. And I know you want me doing my job. So tomorrow I want you to come here and bring me some tablets. Lots of tablets. 10 bottles. No, better 15. Yeah, 15 bottles. The next 3 months are going to be extremely difficult, Doc.
I would like to discuss your...
You'll bring the pills, Doctor?
Yes, Mr. Boyd. Yes.
Very good. Look, I don't want to trouble you any further. I bet your family doesn't like you running away with me at night. I'd bet they'd rather I was still in that coma.
And I think that's a reasonable enough point to end the day on. Kevin Ball's the next Freeburg police chief. I trust my family. Okay. Well, the rumors are out. 60 days down. 120 to go. Until then.